Oh, this is beautiful. Where did you get the ring?
Temu?
$38.
$38.
My fiance proposed to me a few weeks ago. It caught me completely by surprise, but we've been together for 3 years and things have been going great. So I was really excited and I said yes.
She said yes.
Okay. I really liked the ring when I first saw it, and my friends and family all think it's stunning.
Hashtag stunning.
It's an oval cut with diamonds across the band. I asked where he got it, and he wouldn't tell me where, but that he got a great deal on it. Now, I didn't think anything of it until yesterday. We were in bed, and I asked him if it was a diamond or moissanite, mainly out of curiosity. I don't have a preference, by the way. He said he did not know and would have to look it up. When I glanced over at his phone, he was in the Temu app. Not, first of all, sir, why do you have a Temu app? He was in the Temu app.
They sell everything, I guess.
So I asked him if he got it from there, and he did not respond. So I asked him again, and he responded with something like, "Does it matter?"
Girl,
And
the
left
answer
the
is
room and
yes.
ended up sleeping on the couch. He slept on the couch. Girl, you know where that ring came from. Today, I decided to download the app myself. I found the exact ring. You don't even want to know how much it cost. Nope. $38. She said, I am mad. Girl, that's $10 for every year. You earned a $10 a year ring. She said he makes good money, about $200,000 a year. And I feel like he could have shelled out some money for a ring better than one on Temu. Neither of us are huge spenders, but we each make enough to not have to strictly budget or anything. We have our own accounts and we split the rent equally. Now, I know he has at least $100,000 across his savings investment accounts. Our DoorDash the other night was $40. My ring costs less than the DoorDash dinner.
Pizza delivery.
That dinner, you eat it and it's over. This ring she has to stare at until it turns another color or something.
She liked the ring at first.
Well, she has an update.
Uh-oh.
He came home and I talked to him for an hour or so. He apologized for sleeping on the couch and that he needed time to think. He doesn't see eye to eye with me on my concerns about the ring and says he did research and that it was highly rated on the Temu app. He says if the ring breaks, he will replace it. But he didn't say he'd replace it with a higher quality ring, by the way. Now, I have people messaging me that the ring could be harmful to my health and that Temu was horrible with its standards for their jewelry and labor issues. So now I really don't want to wear it. He left and went to his brother's house. Usually I go with him, but things are just tense. How's he mad that he bought her a cheap ring? He started making me feel really guilty and materialistic today, and I can see his point of view, but I'm just confused. It feels like Temu is the bottom of the barrel. I don't really care about the price itself. It's more about the quality and feeling like he doesn't really value me the way that I thought he did. What do you think so far?
I'm not in favor of like breaking the bank for engagement rings, wedding rings, that type of thing. But Temu? $38.
$38. Okay, another update. He came home this morning. I asked him what was going on, if there was anything he needed to tell me, if he was testing me by doing this. Well, that really set him off. What kind of person do you think I am? You think I'm a cheapskate? A liar? You obviously think really poorly of me. No, sir, you think poorly of her with that $38 ring. But still, he never gave her a reason, she said. She said, so I asked him why he was deflecting every question to victimize himself and to avoid my questions. He tried to leave again. So I tried de-escalating and told him I see where he's coming from, but I need to know if he still loves me. He was immediately apologetic and still wants to get married. He said I can just pick my ring out and buy it with my own money. He said he's sick of talking about this and it's water under the bridge now.
I don't think you get to decide when it's water under the bridge and when it's not.
Well, now he's acting like his normal self again since that combo. I hear him out there skipping around and humming to himself all happily, and it's actually pissing me off. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I don't think I can handle a marriage with someone like this. Girl, now he's gaslit you and made you think you're the problem with that Temu ring.
A ring is not a marriage. A ring is not a relationship. I think in many ways, engagement rings are kind of a trap for guys.
Doesn't have to be.
But like, women know from the age of 13 what ring you want. You have imagined what color it's going to be, what cut it's going to be, how it's going to be. But it's like, expect my man to read my mind or to remember what I've said over the years and get the exact thing. I'm like, just pick it out yourself and tell him.
People do that. They will say, let's go ring shopping together, or take your significant other's best friend or sibling to take with you to say, okay, she likes this. And it doesn't have to be a diamond the size of my fake one, right? It doesn't have to be I don't need all that. At this point, at this age, we can negotiate on what the ring looks like, but you're not going to Temu. Girl, just stop showing us.
Very proud.
Here's the thing. Don't even waste your time trying to find a diamond that small. Just get a nice band.
So attention men, Laila does not need a big diamond ring.
I didn't say that.
But it wouldn't hurt, would it?
It would be easier to convince me to say yes if I could tell that you put some thought into it.
I have a close friend, Mike, who recently got engaged. And when he told me he was planning to buy his girlfriend a ring, I was excited for him. But then he mentioned the price tag, $10,000. And my jaw just dropped. I can imagine. Now, Mike works a decent job, but he doesn't have that kind of money saved up. I asked him how he planned to pay for it, and he casually mentioned he just put it on a credit card.
Credit card debt. Credit card debt.
I couldn't believe it. I told him that was going into debt for an engagement ring, and that was a bad idea, and that he should consider something more affordable. Mike got defensive and insisted that his girlfriend deserved the best. He talked about how much pressure there is to have a, quote, stunning ring, especially given their friend group. I tried to explain that love isn't measured by the price of a ring and that starting their marriage in debt could lead to financial stress later on. Our conversation turned into a heated debate after some back and forth. He decided to go ahead with the expensive ring anyway. I felt terrible for pushing him, but I genuinely believed I was looking out for his future. Now, I'm second guessing myself. Was I out of line for trying to intervene in his decision? Should I have just kept my mouth shut? I care about Mike and want what's best for him, but I can't shake the feeling that I might have overstepped. So am I the jerk for telling my friend not to go into debt for an engagement ring? What would you have done in my situation?
It's tricky because people don't like you to tell them what to do with their money, right? But you're being a friend and offering sound financial advice. It is crazy to go into debt for $10,000 for an engagement ring.
His heart was absolutely in the right place. But when it became clear that he wasn't hearing it, that's when
Let it go.
Yeah.
I'm getting married in 3 weeks, and we've been engaged for more than a year. When he proposed, it wasn't with an engagement ring. Okay. Instead, his mother later gave me a ring to use instead. I wanted a ring that goes with my wedding ring. We picked our wedding rings together. So I told my partner I would like an engagement ring from him and he could pick one out for me, or we could go together. He'd always just respond with, "But you already have an engagement ring, the one my mom gave you." And I said that it wasn't the same. So after months of hinting and straight out asking, I bought myself an engagement ring I really liked. My partner says I'm wrong for doing that and is angry with me and said he should have got to pick one out for me, even though I've been asking him this whole time, and that I should have been happy with the one his mom gave me.
Kind of creepy that his mom, is giving her an engagement ring.
And what I'm not clear on, if it was the family ring, because this happens a lot of times. A mother will pass on a ring that her mother passed on, that her grandmother passed on, and so on in the family. You've watched Bridgerton.
I shall be more than happy to give you my ring when you find someone.
That's sentimental. That's fine. But I would still want something that my husband also picked out.
Well, I
If
mean,
that's the man.
if that were the case, if this were a family ring handed down, he would have had the ring. He would have given it to her.
Not mom.
That would have been a lovely sentiment.
You're right. I'm trying to help this man out. It's not working. Girl, run.
I could see mom going into the junk drawer, rooting around. I know I have a ring in here somewhere. Oh, how
I
about
got
this?
this
Here you
ring.
go.
I picked this up at the Piggly Wiggly on Temu. Have you ever been on Temu? Let me look this up. Let me see. It says luxury Indian style 18 karat gold plated. That's the Temu ring, the oval cut. It looks pretty.